up, everybody? It's your girl Sofia, aka Sophie, back here on Sofia's Football Talk for a update on the big talking point on within Norwegian football, at least. Barcelona star and Norwegian international Caroline Graham Hansen did came out in a post-match interview um, with some sublime type of comments directed to, being dropped from the starting 11 in yesterday's game against Switzerland in the Women's World Cup. That definitely sparked some, a little bit of divided outrage. Some people agreed with some of the stuff that she were mentioning, comments from her saying, um, that she's felt disrespected for a year, she's felt stepped on, and whatnot. Do check out the video that I did yesterday talking about all of that, dissecting the interview, translating it, and of course reacting to it. However, today, earlier, several hours ago, she came in with a basically unannounced press conference where initially it was just going to be the Norwegian manager Hege Riise alongside with Guro Reiten, who's a Chelsea player. I believe also Vildebø Risa potentially also a Man United player. But then, right as the press conference was about to begin, Caroline Graham Hansen came out, which you can see right here, and decided to give out an apology, which we will be dissecting again, translating for you guys as I do speak Norwegian. I know that a lot of you guys wanted me to update and whatnot on these things, and you guys do enjoy me talking about especially women's football and Norway, as I do have perspective on it as I live here. So yeah, let's begin. But before we do, make sure you give this video here a big thumbs up, and of course also subscribe. We're not that far away from 2K subscribers. Would be great if we can be able to do that before the season starts, at least before the Prem season starts, which is about a week from now. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Feel free to join the SOT membership, and let's get into the nitty gritty.
Jeg vil egentlig bare få lov til å be om unnskyldning for mine uttalelser som jeg hadde I går etter kampen.
She starts off with saying, I just want to, start off with apologizing for my, comments after yesterday's game, is what she's starting this off by.
Jeg bare et menneske med mye følelser, og det har vært noen tøffe dager der jeg
I'm just a human being with lots of emotions, and there's been some tough days.
har gjort mitt for å stå I det, og etter kampen I går så tok det overhånd.
I've done like my best to just, stay in it, within the hard times, but it just, at this point, it was just a bit too much to bear initially, is what she's saying.
Og det vil jeg be om unnskyldning for overfor mine lagkompiser og trenerne og
And I want to apologize to, my teammates and also, my coaches for that.
og landet mitt
And my country.
ta fokuset bort fra det som faktisk betyr noe.
Because due to the comments, I did kind of take away the focus on what really matters.
Og det å være her og spille VM.
And that's by actually being here, meaning obviously in New Zealand, Australia, to be, playing in the World Cup.
Jeg ble veldig skuffet, selvfølgelig, for ikke å få lov til å starte en av de viktigste landskampene på lenge.
I was very disappointed with not starting in one of the, most important, international games in a while.
Men som sagt, jeg var samtidig fortsatt veldig uenig I Hege sin avgjørelse.
But I was still very, I didn't agree with Hege, obviously the manager's choice regarding that.
Det må jeg få lov til å være.
I'm allowed to feel that, that should be okay,
Jeg vet å respektere at dette er treneren som bestemmer.
But I know that I have to respect that, this is the coach's choice. This is her decision.
Hun har rett til å gjøre det hun mener er best for laget.
She's in her own right to, best right to do what's best for the betterment of the team.
Jeg vet også at det skaper uro rundt laget når jeg uttaler meg som jeg gjorde i går.
I know that it's, by me basically giving out the comments that I did yesterday, is kind of will be creating an upset uh, around in and around the team.
Det var vonde følelser som pratet, og ikke den rasjonelle meg.
There were, basically sad and hurtful feelings that were uh, talking yesterday, and not the rational part of me.
Gjøre alt for å hjelpe Norge videre.
I will do everything to help Norway uh, continue forward.
Og jeg ber igjen unnskyldning for at jeg i møte med pressen i går lot følelsene ta overhånd.
I want to once again apologize for letting my feelings get the best of me when meeting the press yesterday.
Takk for meg.
Thanks for me. Thank you. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so yeah, I mean, what can we even say here? This was big, and also of course, the manager. You can see here at the end that the manager, stood next to her and whatnot. Then she also came out with comments saying like, okay, she has apologized and whatnot. So we're gonna start on zero. We'll move forward and whatnot. And she's still going to be a part of the team at least for the upcoming game against Philippines. Going forward, there were talks, I mean, questions from the press. Will she necessarily be in jeopardy moving forward? Will she still be a part of the team moving forward? And obviously that kind of maybe depends a little bit on what Carleen Graham Hansen feels herself. But yeah, I mean, I think it takes a lot of balls to come out and give your opinions. What should I say, for her to be the bigger person, be like, you know what, yesterday I might have effed up. I might have let it go a bit too far. I shouldn't have done what I did with the comments that I made, especially at a time where we should focus on the team and the tournament. We're still in this tournament, right? There's still one more game to go. And even though I felt hurt from being left out in the starting 11, whatnot, if I'm gonna give my opinions, she's definitely within her right to feel the way that she feels. But I think she probably should have done that, talk about it, um, you know, basically within house. Meaning after the game, you talk to the manager about that one on one. You don't need to bring that into the media, into the world, because it takes away, like she stated, and she apologized for it to take the focus away from what really matters, which is the team, what they're going to be doing in this World Cup, And obviously, the performances hasn't been great and whatnot. We still have another opportunity to try to progress, hopefully, be able to advance, but it means that we have to win against Philippines, I believe by 2 goals, and also for Switzerland to win against New Zealand, which can happen. Hopefully it can. And I hope that we could take this situation here and for them to really give a proper reaction against Philippines. I hope so. I really hope so. But I'm not gonna lie, yesterday in the video that I did, the reaction to the initial comments that she made, I definitely felt a little bit like, oh, this might not have been the best opportunity to give your comments. There's definitely a lot of people that do agree with her, but there's also a lot of people that might feel like she's being a bit egotistical with coming out with her comments. Regardless, she has apologized and whatnot. I commend her for that, and hopefully we can move forward. But if you know, yesterday's whole debacle made it very clear something is not clicking. Something is not completely right within this team, within the squad. We got to go to the root of it, like I said yesterday. So hopefully after the tournament, wherever, whether or not we progress and whatnot, and we go and advance to the round of 16, we have to, once this is over, you have to address this and figure out what can we do forward. Is the manager still going to be there? If so, how can we figure out with making this a bit better so that everybody is protected and whatnot, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of that. A little update here with the whole debacle. Next game, like I said, the final game, which potentially could be the final game here for Norway's journey in this Women's World Cup, will be this Sunday against the Philippines. I will be doing yet another watch along for that, of course. If there's any other updates in regards to this news or any other big thing when it comes to the Norwegian national team, I will let you know. Make sure you are subscribed so you get all the news in regards to that. I know that a lot of you guys are living outside and aren't able to see the interviews and some of the news because of, it only being um, able for us that live here in Norway. So that's why I want this to be a platform where I can give you those type of news as well, as some of you guys do appreciate that. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up. Feel free to join the SFT membership, and I'll see you guys in another video, more so regards to Man United. But do check out my other video that I just posted before this one, which is a match reaction for the Wrexham versus Man United game, and a slash preview for the Real Madrid game also against Man United in the preseason. So all that is out. Make sure you check it out. And I hope that you all have a lovely day. See you guys soon. Peace out. Bye bye.